Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered what's out there? Well, a lot of it is just empty space. But there are also millions of rocks, big and small, zipping around. These are asteroids and meteorites, and every now and then our planet crosses paths with one. So, just how big of a deal is an impact? Let's break down the odds and the outcomes. On a relatively frequent basis, about every 100 to 200 years, Earth gets hit by something around 25 to 30 meters wide. That's about the size of a small office building. There are over 1 million of these zipping around our cosmic neighborhood. When one enters our atmosphere, it typically releases less than 2 megatons of energy, creating a spectacular fireball and an airburst. You might feel a shockwave and see some minor damage on the ground, but it's more of a startling event than a catastrophe. Now, let's up the scale. Once every 1,000 years or so, we might encounter a 50-meter object. Think of something as long as an Olympic swimming pool. What happens if we go bigger? Every 20,000 years, an object about 140 meters across, roughly the size of a large Ferris wheel, could strike. The energy released would be a massive 500 megatons, capable of causing destruction on a regional or even national scale. The number of these potential impactors is around 25,000. Now we're getting into truly devastating territory. An impact from a 300 to 500 meter asteroid happens, on average, once every 100,000 years. These are colossal, and they would unleash devastation on a continental scale, potentially leading to millions of casualties. We estimate there are about 5,000 such objects out there. Thankfully, the really big ones are much rarer. An asteroid a full kilometer wide might hit us once every 700,000 years. With an energy release of 100,000 megatons, the effects would be global, causing worldwide climate changes and catastrophic loss of life. There are just under 1,000 of these known to exist near Earth. And finally, the one you've seen in movies, the extinction level event. An object 10 kilometers wide, similar to the one that wiped out the dinosaurs, strikes only once every 100 million years. The energy release is almost unimaginable. 100 million megatons. This would trigger a mass extinction. And yes, that would likely include us. The good news: we think there are only about 4 of these giants in our vicinity. While the idea of an asteroid impact is scary, the truly catastrophic events are incredibly rare. Scientists are constantly tracking these objects to give us a heads up. It's a great reminder of how dynamic our solar system is. Thanks for watching. See you next time.